Hi Vogue Australia, I'm Lola Tung. Come shopping with me today in Sydney. This is Britt, my stylist.
Hi there. We've been working together for 3 years,
Yeah.
3 very fun
We're very in sync now.
We're actually so in sync now.
It's kind of crazy, yeah. I think we've, especially this press tour, just been having so much fun. Like we've gotten more adventurous, and she always pushes me to take those risks, which I love doing, and they always end up being my favorite looks.
There's a lot of trust in this relationship, and I think when you have that trust, you can kind of push each other, because you push me also, and sometimes I'll have an idea and I'll be like, I think this is maybe crazy, and you're up for it. So it feels good. I feel like we've got a nice flow happening.
I've always just liked to kind of wear what I like, and I guess that's changed. I was really into high-waisted acid wash shorts in high school, which was, a choice. But at the time, I loved it. So
I feel like you're almost back to high-waisted acid wash.
What? What?
I really like this for you.
Yeah.
I feel like we like to do more event-to-event changing of the style.
Yeah.
Sometimes we like to get quite random.
Yeah.
We'll have a theme that we're following, and then we'll just do something left field.
Yeah, I also I like when every single look is really different.
Yeah.
I get a little antsy if something feels really similar.
Oh my god, she hates it when things are the same.
But sometimes I'm like, okay, I just did this. I need to do something so wildly different, like hair and makeup wise and style wise, but I think that's what you're so good at doing that.
And
so
we have fun.
It's kind of cool.
This is really cute. I think when we started, your style was quite similar to Belly. And
I think I was a little scared of being super adventurous because I didn't know kind of how to push those.
You have, over the years, I think, as you've grown up, your personal style has as well, and you are taking a lot more risks, which is cool.
I think I'm probably a little more experimental with fashion than she is, and especially in season 3, she leans a little more kind of preppy and a little bit
floral.
Yeah.
Floral. Also, because you're from New York, you tend to go a little edgier in your personal style. We've been working with Pan Canesi pretty much exclusively for the press tour, which has been super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm thrifting, I don't know. I think that's more about pieces, because I feel like you can find really random stuff. In general, one of my favorite brands.
Well, I feel like you've been having a bit of a Dior, vintage Dior.
We had a big,
We've done a couple of Dior looks.
Yeah.
We've done some John Galliano.
Some Cavalli.
Some Roberto Cavalli. We've also chopped a few things up, which I know that people don't like. I remember on Lola's 21st birthday, we had this whole dress and it was all ready to go, and I was at the airport at JFK with Eliza. And I was I was at security with all my bags, and Eliza was leaving me to go back to the city. And I was like, it's not right, it's not right. And Eliza was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, we need to cut it. And so Eliza went and picked up our friend Sav, who's an amazing artist, and went to Lola's, and Lola was in glam. And we cut it into 2 pieces.
I love that look. And Eliza and Savannah spent the whole day just putting it together, which was awesome.
But I think that's a really nice example of how we pivot a lot.
Yeah. This has been a good way for me to learn to be more spontaneous.
True, and you're teaching me structure.
Yeah?
I like the
balance. I'm very, I stand by all my outfits when I was younger.
Stand by all your choices.
I think it's important to appreciate every era of yourself, you know?
Yeah.
I wore some crazy things, but I'm glad I did, because it kind of made me the person that I am today, you know? Well, actually, when I was really little, my mom always had me in really cool band t-shirts and stuff. There's a picture of me at the playground when I was 3 in a Sex Pistols t-shirt.
Who's the most stylish person you know?
Probably Britt. Or Eliza.
Probably Eliza.
Yeah, Eliza's very stylish. Oh, Jenna Ortega, yeah, she's been really killing it on the. Oh my God, she's been killing it with the looks. She wore an Anne Emile piece, which I also did for the premiere. So I was like, she looks incredible.
You both wore Anne.
Also my friends are very stylish. really don't know. I mean, I think that everyone should wear what makes them feel comfortable, like no matter what people think. That's what style is about, right? Like personal, what makes, you know, your style unique, what you like to wear. Otherwise it's like just kind of going with the trends, you know?
I feel like you're specific with baseball hats, with caps.
Really?
I feel like you're very specific about your hat, how your hat fits.
Oh, for me,
Yeah,
for
for
myself, yeah. I don't know, sometimes I'm like, wow, my head looks so tiny. And my ears look like little elf ears.
I think one of the funnest things about working with Lola that you are so experimental and you're really open to everything. And we really try so many different styles and we really play, which is really special. Yeah, sometimes we'll sit down and we're in a constant dialogue, I think. And like I said before, we're both very open to pivoting, which I think is really important because if something's not working, we can just move on from it really quickly. But usually I think we sit down at the beginning of a press tour and we think about what we want the theme to be, what we're interested in, brands that we think are up and coming and cool, brands that we think have really worked in the past, and get together a bit of a brand list.
I mean, this is all Brit will like make these incredible, you know, spreadsheets and PowerPoints and stuff of like really cool brands and vintage pieces that we're able to get, and we were able to work with the Real like this press tour, which was so cool, and like you made that happen. So it's really incredible how thoughtful and dedicated you are about it, with everything.
Yeah, we do. So we do a big mood board.
Yes.
Based on like the direction we want to take. I'll touch base with Lola and we'll talk through it and get her opinion and her thoughts and make any edits, and then we'll reach out to brands, get a whole bunch of brands in, try them, see what we like. And then we also, I would say, like we have everything very organized and set, but usually we're doing the jewelry day of.
Oh yeah, jewelry's in the car, like this,
in the car
Brit put
doing
this
jewelry.
together in the car.
I feel like it's like our final like getting in the right headspace to
Yeah.
do the work. So we sit in the car together and do jewelry.
Put rings on different
Make
fingers.
fun of each other and just calm down before we...
You know, stuff can be stressful, and I get nervous before like events and fashion shows and stuff. And it's so much fun, but you know, it's like, okay, I'm about to, you know, step out, and who knows what's happening next. So it's nice to have a also like someone that I trust and someone that I love with me. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a weird concept even, you know, but I've met some really, really incredible people, like my team, and then also people who are sort of in the same position, and the people that I work with on Summer I Turn Pretty, like, I feel like I have such a wonderful like support system, and also just, you know, have met so many people who have great advice about how to handle all this, and I think it's a thing that so far hasn't fully like become normal, and I don't know if it is a really normal thing, but it's something that you, I think, learn to navigate, and I'm very grateful that I'm like able to, you know, do the thing that I love for work and get to like wear cool designers and like be really experimental with my fashion, and also, I mean, like act for a job. It's all like overwhelming and also amazing at the same time, you know. Dream role, I mean, I got to make my Broadway debut last year in a show that was kind of a dream show for me, Hadestown, and that was like really one of the most magical experiences. So I don't know, it's kind of like whatever feels right next, you know, reading scripts and stuff like that and seeing what jumps out at you, and yeah. Oh yes, sorry. Yeah. Ooh. Would this color be okay? Ooh, what's that?
This reminds me of, I've never thought about her, Julian Tan.
Oh yeah,
like
my mom has
some.
she does.
I feel like
Yeah, I have that
I feel like
shirt.
that would be a nice.
This is cool. Is the color?
Lola wants to look washed out for the next press tour, so this might be perfect for you.
Well, I like that yeah. I like that look of like, I know a lot of people, like I see all these like color theory videos all the time, and a lot of people were kind of criticizing like Anya Taylor-Joy or whatever for wearing colors that sort of don't necessarily complement her skin tone, but I think it's this cool, like, I don't know, kind of like ghost, but like in a really cool vibe kind of way. Or like even, I loved Jenna Ortega's carpet look recently. I like that kind of, yeah.
We were really excited about that look, and I think, because we've never really done anything like that before, but I feel like because your audience is connected with Belly, that sometimes I second guess myself about if we should be pushing things so much, but then that's where you're like so amazing to work with, because you're like, no, let's do it. And so the haunted doll look, I felt really happy with it.
I think people were excited about it though. I think it's cool, like people like to see, you know, when your personal style kind of comes out and how you differ from the character, how you're the same as the character, whatever it is. So yeah, that was really fun. That's the thing, I don't have one thing that I'm like set on, you know? I'm not like, I have to look like a ghost at all times or whatever, you know? Sometimes I want to be a ghost and sometimes I want to be Barbie. Thanks for shopping with me, Vogue Australia. See you next time. G'day.